Hello guys, what's up? My name is Yasmin. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to share some tips on how to be successful on a cleanse and how to minimize the detox effect and the cravings also after the cleanse is finished. So let's get down to the topic. If you haven't already, then please subscribe to the channel, give it a big thumbs up or a big thumbs down, and let's get to the topic. And guys, I'm so sorry for these horrible noises. This is just the price of living in a city, and it's just so annoying. It's like you cannot really find peace in here. So alright, so number one is just to set a date and have a promise to yourself that you are going to start this healthier and cleaner lifestyle. You are going to start on the progress, you're going to start on a process, and keep yourself motivated. Just set a date, because when we set a date and we have a goal, then it makes us remember, and it keeps us motivated. And also, you know that it will keep you feeling better, just knowing that you're doing what you promised to yourself. Tip number two would be to have an accountability member. For instance, have like a guide. If you're not sure that you can do it, then you just want advice on how to keep on going and how to make this raw vegan recipe if you're turning into raw vegan, or how to reduce animal products or go low fat on your diet, if it's okay to do this, and how to keep on going. Like if you're going on a mono cleanse, then what you should do. For me, I also had an accountability friend, which is not really like an actual friend, just someone I met on the Facebook group, and we decided to do like this grape cleanse together. She told me she wants to do 21 days, and for me it was like, oh my god, I'm only going to eat grapes for 21 days? This is like too much of not eating mangoes and melons and all of the good summer fruits that were in season. So at first I wanted to quit after 3 days, and the fact that I kept on talking to this woman, and I also talked to Jillian Berry, if you know her, and she also gave me some tips, and it actually really kept me going, because I know that most people have done this and they are doing this with me. So it actually is much nicer, because it gives you like more of a social feeling that you're not missing out on other things, and you're actually doing something that is good for you and being social, and you have support, and it makes it much easier. In fact, if you have someone who's willing to do it with you and is physically close to you, it's even better. Like, I didn't have it, but the fact that I have someone even remote, it really helped me to keep on going after the 3rd day, and I kept on going for 26 days. I will link the video down below. If you haven't watched it already, then go ahead and watch it and see long-term grape cleanse. So tip number 3, make sure that if you're not going like on a water fast, or you're not going like on a dry fast, like if you're going on a juice cleanse or a mono cleanse, then make sure that you get rid of all of your things that are no longer going to serve you before the day that you set to start. And also make sure that you have good quality of what you need, like good quality fruits and vegetables. For me, for an example, good quality fruits is what's going to determine my habits and like what I'll have to eat the very same day, because your brain is going to need the calories, and if it's not going to get the nutrition that it needs, meaning if the quality of the fruit that you're eating is, you're buying like cheap fruits but the quality isn't good, so you're going to have to eat more, so your body's going to demand like more denser calories, and it's going to lead you to cooked foods and fast food and junk food, and that's not what we really want. So I want to show you like the abundance and the quality of fruits that I bought just today, just now, to make it like more fun and easier and spend less money long term. So I want to show you that. So here's the bag of groceries. In here you can see the Kobo that I bought. So I have like 3 large Kobos. If you don't know what it is, I'll make a video on that. There's like a huge I don't know if you can see it, huge bag of carambulas. There's around 2.5 pounds in here. And also this really amazing bio very sweet and juicy pears. I'm usually not a pear person, but oh boy. And so either each way, I keep taking the good quality fruits wherever I go, so I won't be tempted to eat like high fat foods or even cooked foods, or you know, like lots of avocados, because I don't have because I don't get enough calories, so my body's going to look for the fatty sources, you know, because it's just not going to make you feel optimal. So make sure you have fruits that you like, fruit that you enjoy, and keep it up. So, or if you're going on a juice cleanse, same thing, have good produce and good quality, and as well keep it like in abundance, meaning that if you're going on a mono cleanse, then make sure that you have like really good quality of this fruit. And I'll go to the next tip and I'll explain exactly what also do I mean by that. So tip number 4 would be to have the good quality fruit, and also make sure that these fruits that you're buying are in season, because if they're not in season yet, if their quality is not going to be good, then you're not gonna keep on wanna do this, and it will cost you more money eventually. So if, like for an example, I found like a good organic grocery store and I have like really amazing fruit, or I just go to like the non-organic fruit stall that I have here, I will need to buy like way more produce, like even 3 times more, because the soil is very depleted, the taste is not the same, it's just not as satisfying as getting like a very good quality and minimum amount as possible. So I won't have to spend more money. So eventually when you buy 3 times more of the same fruit and it's cheaper, even if it's twice as cheap, you are going to pay more eventually to get the same amount of nutrients, the same amount of calories and energy and sugar that your body really needs, the same amount of water, and basically the same amount of dopamine. You're not even going to have the same amount of dopamine because you're not going to get quality. And quality is what your body needs. You need to take care of your beautiful temple. What I really tried to tell you on this tip was to just like don't limit the amount of calories, don't limit the amount of fruits and vegetables, and take out this calorie theory. You don't need to be on limited calories. You don't need to, you just don't need to. So at first you're gonna have to give your body exactly what it wants. I mean calorie wise, so if you're still hungry, then eat or drink if you're doing a juice cleanse. So just eat, but do like enough, have enough. So it's always better to have more, to be prepared with more than be prepared with less, so you don't tend to fall into this, you know, like bad habits that you used to have before you started this cleanse and just journey of healing your body. Really important. That's like, I think, one of the most important tips that will keep you on track. So tip number 5 would be to write. And I was journaling while I was doing like the longer cleanses, like the juice cleanses. Actually, on the juice cleanse, I didn't journal, but I did try to make videos just to like document how I felt and how it went. And that went well, but on the grape cleanse, it really kept me going, because at times like I just followed how I felt every day, and when I felt weaker because detox has started and when I lost my appetite and all of that, the journaling and reading through it really helped me see how far I've come and it made me so grateful. So also write down what you're grateful for every day, and just remember the good and the benefits that you're getting from this cleanse or this cleaner lifestyle. It's going to be your guide and teacher and compass, and it's going to keep you on track. I promise you that. So the last tip I want to give you about doing a mono cleanse or juice cleanse is to start gradually. So don't jump in from eating like a standard American diet into a juice cleanse or into a fast or into vegetarianism, for an example, like a mono cleanse. The reason is that the symptoms are going to be really hard and it's going to be really shocking for your body. So you are going to feel like you are a little bit too clean, you're a little bit too fly, like you're a little bit too fly, and that will bring you back into where you started, and this is not what you want to do. So start gradually, and also it won't be a shock to your system and not a shock to your mindset as well, and the symptoms won't be as hard, like, because your body will have time to clean gradually until you're going to end up going to the place where you actually want to start to cleanse. So make sure you start cleaning out your diet just a little bit, not even just a little bit, but just clean out your diet gradually, like 2 weeks before you start the cleanse. If you have time, in like emergencies that this is the only resource that you have, then just start doing it. But also I would say gradually, because I heard like over detox can really harm you, and you can end up even in the hospital, which you don't really want. And this is going to be the last tip. If you are going to do like a really long cleanse, like a mono cleanse, a fast juice cleanse, then make sure that you have the time to rest and you're not in a situation where you need to rush everywhere and rest all the time, because if it's not going to be available for you, then because you are going to experience like detox symptoms, then just make sure that you have the place where you can go and be like even in nature. It's really important to give your body time to heal and not stress it into daily life. So like for me myself, when I've done the juice cleanse, I've done like a 30 days juice cleanse, it was so detrimental for me to have a place where I can rest, because I was so used to eating all the time, maybe like 1 day rest for like a dry fast when I used to do it, but like not eating it all for 30 days. Even though it's not like a water cleanse, I still bring sugars and calories and energy like into my body. But I found that it's very detrimental to give your body the space to rest and the time to rest and enjoy the moment. Like, don't be stressed out. So this is really also very important. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to be fruity and heal yourself. It's going to give you the best things in life.